find out more about Magda, find out how she came to be a zombie even. But, pick it up, www.donmiskel.com. That's Miskel.
There you go. I told you I'm selling it today. Okay. I like that book. I like that also when we're talking about children and how they can scare you and throw you off balance. The Village of the Damned was a movie. And these were all these kids. They were all born at the same time.
Yep, I remember the movie.
And
they all had blonde hair.
They all had blonde hair. And that was something else too. It really was.
It was based on a story called The Midwich Cuckoos, if I remember correctly. I never read the story, but I heard about it. I do a lot of reading about horror film and all kinds of film. I'm not just only a horror writer either. But matter of fact, let me mention this too. You go to my website, there's a free download of a story called The Electric Spanking Machine. And it's not horror at all. It's actually a comedic piece. Check it out. It's really over-the-top, ridiculous comedy. I love it. I've actually read it for different audiences, and it never ceases to make people cry, and that's tears of joy and laughter. And it also was published in an anthology with Tidewater Community College in the Norfolk, Virginia area.
Wow. That is so good. I mean, the book, Dead Assets, I keep telling you about it. You need to go buy it, okay? It's perfect. Go buy it. Okay, the weekend is coming up. We're going to have rain in Florida, so go buy the book, and then you can read it this weekend while it's raining.
Yes, please do.
Okay, that'll give you something to do when the kids go out and play. Get the book up. And that's Dead Assets with Don, Miskel. You can get it from Amazon.com. You can also get it from Don's website, DonMiskel.com. Okay, so you can't say I didn't tell you that. I told you the whole show. Also, once you finish the book, and you're going to finish it fast because it's one of those type of books, go back in and leave a review. Okay, and let Don know what you thought about the book.
Yes, please do.
And because that helps us as writers. We want to make you happy, okay? So if we're not doing something right, tell us, okay? So that's your job to let us know what we're doing. Okay, and Don, I thank you so much for being on here today with us today. We had so much fun.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, no problem. And again, I want to give Joy shout out at Write Your Book in 30 Days. Joy at Farrington. All right, so if you want to write and want to write a book, please start with Write Your Book in 30 Days. Okay, it's an excellent writer support group. That's what I call it, and that's basically what it is. And you will get the feedback you need from other writers on how to write your book, publishing. Every facet of writing you will get from that website. So please check it out. Please check out Don's website too, DonMiskel.com. Okay, and go there and leave Don some comments about today's show. Okay, and let him know how you feel about it. Okay.
You can email me at info@donmiskel.com.
Info@donmiskel.com. There you go. And you can also write me, like you do every week anyway. It's LADYWRITER314 @gmail.com. And write me. And the book is getting close to getting out. I know you're getting impatient. You can't be no more impatient than me. Okay, because I'm really.
I can't wait to read this, Stephanie.
Oh, it's an excellent period piece. I have three main characters. Perry George is the male lead. I have two females. Of course, you always got to have conflict going. Aurelia Jones and Rita Mae Brown. And Aurelia is a little bit of alcoholic. And Rita Mae is the 20-year-old with two kids. And this is in the 60s. And in the 60s, if you were pregnant if you had two kids and were not a husband, you were like ostracized. Okay. So she was considered a fallen woman. So these are my three people in my book. So it's a good book, and I can't wait for you to get it. And I'm just so glad that Don came on here with us today. We learned a lot about.
I'm glad you had me. Honored to be here.
And we're honored to have you, Don. We'll be back next month. We're going to get together and set a date and time. And, we enjoyed it. And like I said, again, I want to thank Kelly Gilmore for last week. And Kelly,
Hey, Kelly.
see, you got a shout out. Please. And Kelly, everybody wants to read your book. So, you're going through the same thing I am. As fast as you can get it published, it's going to sell. That's all I got to tell you, because people want to read your book. And I think Kelly would be the next Anne Rice. That's what I see. Yeah, so I see that coming. Yeah, excellent. That's what I see her headed as, because she's a good writer, and we want to thank you. Like I said, we want to thank you for coming in and joining us today. Come back next week, and I don't know who I'm going to have on. You may be stuck with me next week. Who knows? But anyway, we're going to close out for today. Thank you for listening. Thank Don for being here. Again, before I close out, I got to tell you again, you can go to Amazon.com. You can also go to Don's website, www.donmiskel.com, and purchase the book. And then when you finish reading, please go back in and leave a comment and a review, please. Okay? All right. Thank you so much today. I love you, and I'll see you next week. And bye from Stephanie White and Meet My Characters.